Am revenit în direct, trecem de la Family Office la piața de IT. Care sunt planurile Capgemini în România? Alături de mine este Vaibhav NAGARKAR, director de marketing Capgemini Romania. Salut! Hello!
Hello, Christian. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Pentru ce I will switch immediately in English. Capgemini este o firmă globală de consultanță în tehnologie, are un hub strategic aici în România, 1000 de angajați pe piața românească, distribuiți în centrele din București, Iași, Cluj și Brașov. Vaibhav, how is Capgemini doing?
Well, it is doing good, and Capgemini, especially in Romania, is doing a lot. I mean, we've been in the news for all the good reasons for the past 3-4 months. So I'm happy about what we are doing. Yeah, we've done quite a few things. There are quite a few things in the pipeline. So Capgemini as a company across the globe is doing well. Capgemini in Romania is eager to do more.
Eager to do more. I put this question because today we publish an information that Amazon decided to cancel some project in Iași, fire more than 500 Romanian people involved in operation, and in this context, the IT market is very, very tough right now.
Yes.
Very, very tough. What is Capgemini doing? Do you need all the people in Romania? Do you have plans to expand? Do you have work because Capgemini Romania work for outside? Okay.
Yeah, Christian, all good questions, and I completely agree with this uncertainty about what the future for IT holds, and if I'm an IT professional, what is the industry doing? See, there are various factors. The macroeconomic conditions have been such that the IT industry per se has been going through tough times. However, the outlook has been good. Capgemini as a company globally is doing well. It's not doing phenomenally well because of the industry setback that we have. But if you look on the reportings that we've had, we've done phenomenally well in quite a few parameters. In Romania per se, I don't see that there is a lot of uncertainty when it comes to the employees of Capgemini Romania. All our contracts are in place. We're doing as a business entity. As a matter of fact, we're growing. I mean, we recently had a big acquisition, which means there are more kind of clients joining in, more kind of work for the workforce that we have in Capgemini Romania. As a matter of fact, if things go as planned, looking at the pipeline, we may be expanding and taking on more people. But knock on the wood, only time will tell.
Look, Romanian hub have clients here in Romanian, or you work for only external clients?
No, we work with both. Though a lot of work comes from clients who are global in nature, and we also work with local clients also, like Regina Maria, IPSO. These are companies that we work at a local level, giving them global guidance in terms of enhancing their or ensuring efficacies or cost effectiveness for their businesses. So yeah, what we do, we also work globally, we also work locally. The employees we have in Capgemini Romania work on global projects as well as local projects. So yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, sure. How do you help clients in Romania to adopt, let's say, emerging technology?
Right. To give you a recent example, and I was talking about IPSO, which is a farming company. What we did was we leveraged our global capabilities working on local problems. We enabled digital innovation that met their real world need. What we did was we reduced the equipment downtime for farmers. Then uh, for another healthcare company in Romania, what we did was we digitized the patient journey. So what things that would take longer have now become shorter when it comes to processing information, when it comes to having as an experience, and that too for patients, which is which was a problem for a long time. We've kind of digitized that. So these are a couple of examples that we keep doing for the various industries in Romania. Our main focus has been uh, you know automotive, retail, and healthcare.
Healthcare. These are the three industries you are focused on, especially in Romania. Automotive,
These are
healthcare, and retail.
these are the companies where a lot of work is happening. Our focus is definitely more broader, yeah. But these are the three companies wherein we've seen a lot of changes happening. See, Romania, from a tech perspective, is at a very uh, crucial junction. They want to have there are innovations in the industry available, but then when it comes to how do I leverage these innovations and uh, make them solve the problems that I have? How do I relate to these innovations? How do I implement and execute these innovations? Is where Capgemini comes into the picture. So, what we do is we do a lot of co-creation with clients. We sit with them. We try. We don't kind of want to push innovation or give away solutions because we've done it with other clients. Every company within an industry is different. Their problems are different. Their thought process is different. So a solution that works for one company may need not work for another company. Then that's where we kind of apply our mindset to ensure that what are the key problem areas, and instead of calling it innovation, we would like to call it value delivery. So how are that's the question we ask ourselves. We never ask ourselves what is the innovation we are doing. We are asking ourselves what is the value delivery you're doing for your clients, and that's where the innovation part kind of automatically comes in.
Look, if you compare Romania to other countries on a scale to 1 to 10, where is Romanian companies, I mean entrepreneur companies, related to digital, to technology? What is your mark?
Well, Christian, it's a very difficult question to answer because honestly, in my tenure, it would be unfair to say that I've worked with companies across the globe. But in my tenure, I've worked with companies from different geographies and different regions. The Romanian industry is like any other industry. Everybody wants to do more. Everybody wants to deliver more. Everybody wants to get in efficiencies in terms of saving costs, uh, delivering better value to their customers. Yeah, how do they do it is a different question. Also, what I've noticed is there is a huge and especially with the Romanian companies is they in the past couple of rather years, I would say, there is a hunger to kind of uh, leverage more of these digital solutions or digital frameworks. Like there's a lot of focus on AI. There's a lot of focus on intelligent automation. Industry 4.0 has picked up very well, and I'm happy to see that they are equally eager to learn more and do more to kind of put the customers, their consumers, at the center of whatever they're doing.
In a very crowded market, because the market is very crowded and all the technology company want to sell their products. How do you differentiate Capgemini from the other providers?
Right. I think Capgemini is different in a lot of senses. If I am taking a Romanian perspective about the company, we have a huge legacy. We leverage our global framework. We have talent spread across the globe. So when you're working with Capgemini, you get access to this global workforce, who may bring in a different perspective, a different approach, an approach that may have not worked in the past, but is now working. And like I said, innovation is not a buzzword in the company. Innovation is an outcome of what we want to, rather what value we want to deliver to our clients. What is the new thing that we are going to do to ensure that the clients are able to deliver value to their end customers, and how can we help them in their journey to move from point A to a point B, wherein things are easier, cost effective, and ensure better customer experience at the end.
Okay, Capgemini is a global company. Okay, where is Romania in this network? It's an important hub for you in let's say in Romanian. How is the hub in Romanian? It's cutting edge technology, or it's usual services?
See, it's both actually. So Romania is buzzing with talent, and I can say that because I've been meeting with a lot of people, with a lot of engineers who have that promise, and who have that entrepreneurial spirit in them to do more, to kind of deliver more, to try something different. I mean, they want to get out of that redundant way of doing things and try something new. So it's buzzing with talent. There's a lot of focus from the market towards emerging technologies. For the group, for Capgemini per se, Romania is a very strategic market, because not only does it have the right talent or the right capabilities, but we believe that it's not being utilized the way it should have been. So whenever we think of scaling the project, we come to Romania because we know that there is talent available here, which can help us scale a pilot project to a full-scale delivery model. So we come back to Romania because of the talent. The group looks at Romania because it's a great destination to have the right capabilities and right kind of talent available to deliver different projects.
How you see in this context, very difficult context, very crowded, and with AI and on ChatGPT is very, very tough market for IT. How you see the Romanian tech ecosystem evolving in the, let's say, 3-5 years? 5 years is like a century in this in our time.
You got it, Christian. So what I've noticed is, and what we've started advocating our clients is, just because everybody is talking about Gen AI or Chat GPT, or as simple as having a chatbot functionality to your solution, it need not mean that you also ought to have that functionality within your services. Yeah, because maybe I'm investing that money in developing the chatbot services for you, but are your customers, are your consumers going to use it? So that's the bigger question we ask our clients when they come to us. I've seen a lot of Romanian companies wanting to do more in terms of digital adoption, from transformations in terms of how do they automate the processes and whatnot. ChatGPT is helping, no doubt about it. It is helping us only get better. It is helping us do things more quickly. But there are certain questions for which we rely on human intelligence to understand whether is the outcome going to be a profitable, viable option for me to invest my money, time, and resources in it. Coming back to your question, the first part of your question, what changes do I see in the next 5 years? Now, I was a part of this discussion around nuclear energy, and there were companies who were manufacturers of nuclear energy. Somebody like us, who's based out of Romania, who is has the capabilities to manage the supply chains and things like that. So there are these, and this was backed by the Romanian government. So obviously the government is putting a lot of efforts into ensuring that tech kind of helps them be better and deliver more. Competition is heating up. So how do these industries kind of stay relevant in this overcrowded environment? Definitely technology helps. So in the next 5 years, Romania is all set to explode. And when I say explode, achieve its true potential. There are a lot of areas which still are underutilized, not because we don't want to do it, but because we do not know the true potential of these people and these ideas and these innovations that are there, but are lacking support. So in the next 5 years, certainly Romania is going to be one of the countries who is delivering at par with any other European country. And that's the journey I want to take with the company.
A lot of people in Romanian say that the potential in Romania is as it is today. Okay, in this new context, new innovation, okay, Romania don't have enough space to grow. Okay, if you talk to the salary is at the maximum in the region and compared with, let's say, other country. And it's your opinion that in 5 years will be an explode of Romanian IT market?
Yep.
Why? What do you have some thoughts here? Why do you think that?
Look, there is always a way to, it's a clear example of glass being half empty and half full. I'm a very positive person. I believe in what I am seeing, these small changes, which are going to lead to bigger changes. And there are people who would say that the glass is empty, nothing is going to happen. But if you believe me, in my opinion, in the things that I've seen change, the support that I have seen for different things, definitely these are good signs. From the salary and, I personally know people or engineers who are not working for salaries. They are working because what new is available to me. And when you have that opportunity to decide, what new can I do? And when you're not thinking about the salary, is when you're progressing, is when you're growing as a professional, as an individual. There will definitely be people always complaining about, hey, I'm not paid well, hey, there are these issues, there are those issues. But from an industry perspective, from the economy perspective, from tech's role in ensuring that the industry grows, I think there are a lot of positive signs.
In terms of clients of Romanian, where is the most important client? In what sector? It's in healthcare, automotive, retail?
I don't think I'm seeing any lesson effort put by any other, so across industry, all clients want to do is, and every other company wants to do is, put their customers in the center. Be it automotive, be it retail, or be it healthcare or telecom. Everybody wants to ensure better customer experience. And to do that, everybody is willing to do a bit of, innovation. And when I say innovation, do a bit of changes to how they've been working, what systems they've been working with, what tools what frameworks they've been following. So it will be very difficult for me to pinpoint one industry that is doing phenomenally well, or one industry that is yet to kind of, open itself and accept the new or emerging tech.
What are the, let's say, the most exciting trends right now in the market?
There is Gen AI, definitely.
Okay.
There is digital twin, which is picking up very fast, and digital twin not just in automotive also, but in pharma sector, in medical diagnosis, digital twin has picked up very well. The other thing that Industry 4.0 is a big emerging trend. Everybody wants to automate their manufacturing processes. So these three things, I think, are the most relevant and most, not relevant, but most emerging techs that are there in the work right now.
Okay. If you see, you have a very good, let's say, positive opinion of the evolution of Romanian IT sector. Okay. And what is your Capgemini vision for, especially for Romania, in innovation?
That's a very good question. If I am to kind of narrow down my focus to specifically to Romanian market, I believe Romania is at a fascinating crossroad. We are seeing a surge in interest around AI, digital twin, sustainable IT rather. And what excites me most is the shift from experimentation to execution. Like I said, companies are no longer just exploring innovation; they are embedding it into their core operations. So, Capgemini is helping clients move from pilots to scalable platforms, and especially in sectors like automotive, retail, and energy. So those are the trends that are there. Also, what I see is, there's a lot of co-creation happening. Clients have been coming to us and saying that, hey, this is my problem. How do we solve it? So we work with them to understand their infra, understand their pain points, and work around a solution that is, tailor-made or customized to address these problems that they have, or to enhance their operations or the way they conduct their business.
Okay, Capgemini have any plans to hire more people in Romanian, or you are fine right now for your let's say for today order or today contract?
No, we are hiring big time.
You're hiring big time?
Yes.
Do you hire in specific hub? I mean, you have been Bucharest, Iași, Cluj, and Brașov. Do you have a target how many people to hire in Iași, Cluj, or Brașov, or it doesn't matter?
So we're hiring at all these locations because these are the locations where we have a physical office present. So it becomes easier for people to come to our office, build that camaraderie with their colleagues, have understand firsthand understand the culture of the organization. There are a lot of ideas exchanged, and innovation kind of is the outcome of these idea exchange. The company's culture is such that it kind of lets you express, it lets you be yourself and do more. Our hiring, however, is not only at these 4 places now. After COVID, when we kind of have more work from home opportunities also, depending upon the project that you get, or the project that we have, or the capabilities that you have, you can be working remotely from your office. However, let's say you're working for a public sector entity where the data is very sensitive, then we certainly cannot have you working from a remote office. You have to work from the company office because there is more security in terms of data. The client wants us, these people, to be working from within the office environment. So in such roles, definitely we would be hiring more from these places, these Cluj, Bucharest, obviously, Brașov, and Iași. However, when there is no such need, you can deliver work by sitting at home and you're working for 8 hours and not kind of, moonlighting somewhere else. So that, yeah.
For how many time you are here in Romanian? You personally?
Oh, I personally, I've been quite a few times rather, and I will be coming back soon. So yeah.
Okay, so for Capgemini, it's a global company. Romania, it's a good market. No intention to make a reduction of the people or to reduce the activity?
Nope.
No, okay. Thank you very much for your discussion. A fost Vaibhav NAGARKAR, directorul de marketing Capgemini România. Cam atât a fost ZF Live de astăzi. Ne revedem mâine de la ora 12. O zi bună în continuare!
Știu ce spun.
Angajații de la finanțe protestează față de măsurile de austeritate. El a fost votat, dar
acum e vina românului.
E vină. E reacție.
Știu ce te interesează. Uite cum arde toată Europa și la propriu și la figurat.
Niște fenomene naturale.
Mor oameni în fiecare an. Decesele cauzate de poluare.
Știu cum să te fac curios.
A apărut telefonul care te scapă de telefon. Nu se poate face chestia asta și ca să te ajute să slăbești ceva invizibil.
Nu te mai duci la cumpărături, nu mai bagi în frigider, e gol tot timpul, e ca la fot.
Știu cum să te emoționezi.
Zeci de pompieri români vor fi în Franța timp de o lună în cadrul unui program european dedicat controlului incendiilor de vegetație.
Știu să convin.
Italienii se plâng că le pleacă românii din țară și că îi lasă fără forță de muncă. Au început să ne ducă dorul.
Știi de ce?
Erau mai muncitori.
Pentru că românii, sunt destul de cuminți. După o săptămână începeți să vorbiți cu mâna și după 3 luni nu mai știți româna.
Știu să câștig. Extraordinar de bine. Știu, deci știu.